Hey, happy day. The headline in the LA Times just today said this: where is Galvin Newsom? He would be the governor of California. Who cares where he is? I don't care very much. I'd only like the left if they left me alone, and that would include the governor of California and so many other people. Hey, Missouri governor. Now, there's a governor, though, that I kind of like. He just signed a bill which prohibits the enforcement of federal gun laws by local law enforcement agencies. Yippee! Hey, it's about time somebody's standing up. Others have, but it's about time he did in Missouri. Good for him. Vice President Harris. She's doing kind of bad in the polls, right? Polls mostly are for strippers and dogs, and I get it, but these kinds of polls, they keep on and they kind of sound like the same thing they're saying. Under 28% approve of the job she's doing. What job? What job is that? And she was on a late night show, and Jimmy Kimmel, he had an explanation. He was defending her. He says, I know why the poll numbers are so low, because it's sexism and racism. And he went out and used a whole bunch of new wordage, right? New wordage, do you get it? He kind of forgot other words, though, like condescending, poor work, low energy, liberal, and stupid. Oh, but I repeat myself, liberal and stupid. He had the wrong information there, son of a gun. Now we have People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, PETA, let's go with that. It's the animal rights organization, and they find this term, bullpen, to be mocking towards animals. Okay, this is in the baseball league, right? Major League Baseball. And they're saying you can't use a bullpen anymore. That's bad. PETA would like the MLB to get rid of the bullpen and call it the arm barn. Still a barn? No. What if a bull went into the barn, or a cow, or a sheep? Not nice. Oh, bullpen, arm barn. So you still have farm talk. Farmers aren't going to like that. All that farm talk, don't you know? And they're also saying use the strikeout. Get rid of the strikeout. Do the strikeout. It's all mixed up here. I don't even know what they mean. Strike out the bullpen. And I'm pitching a proposal to you. They're trying to get cute, I guess. Kind of hard to do when you're ugly, don't you know? Words matter, they go on to say. Bullpens devaluate talented players and mock animals. Oh boy, go away. Just go away. I like what you do with regards to misery of animals. Somebody does need to look out for the animals. I get that. We have the SPCA and we have a lot of good agencies. If you do good things, that's good. But don't interfere with us, with the world. For 100 years or whatever, we've had a bullpen, guys playing baseball. They stand up and whap. Right? Leave us alone. Go about your own business and quit trying to interfere in ours. That would be good. Now, let me tell you about a democracy and a republic. People say we want to have a democracy. We believe in democracy, and I don't so much. I like a republic, not Republicans necessarily, but I like a republic. That's my choice. In a democracy, it's majority rules, right? But what if the majority is all mixed up? What if it's like going to in a room and at a at a vegan convention, and going into that convention and interviewing those people and having them vote on whether or not hamburger is a good thing? It's a biased vote, right? But that's democracy, because they all got to vote. That's democracy? I don't think so. Think of democracy this way. You have 10 guys who join the posse and they race out and find the bad guy. They think he's a bad guy. He happens to be by a couple of cows that they think were stolen, so they have a vote. Should we hang him? They'll say, yay, so they hang him. And he's dead. That is democracy. Whereas a republic is the sheriff would come along and say, hey, not so fast. You can't vote to hang him. I'm going to take him into town. I'm going to arrest him, and he's going to stand trial, because that's what we do. That is a republic. Big difference, right? If liberals, though, make the laws, which often they do, then you're back to democracy. They always talk about democracy, but what they don't talk about is that it's not fair when you have a whole bunch of, vegans, however you pronounce that, in the room doing the vote on hamburger. And that's kind of what goes on. So you need a republic. Now, in Canada, you have the first time ever, with this minister business, they've now got the Minister of Mental Health. That's fitting, because most of the politicians in Canada are nuts anyway. But they've now distributed this handbook, and they're saying, you know what, we have little job security and a high stress, always on environment for often relatively small pay. That's not true. They get paid a whole bunch of money, but he goes on to say it is not a 9-to-5 job. It's a difficult task. and we need benefits and mental health because we all suffer from that, and we need help. Well, I got news for you. A lot of people work not from 9 to 5. A lot of people have stress, and a lot of people don't get paid like you people get paid. But it's really reassuring, isn't it, to know that all the people that work for the government, according to this new minister, are crazy. We got to do that already, but this really isn't very nice. End it today with a quote from me, quote from Brian Loving. Academics predict the future based on the past. Visionaries predict the future on the present. I predict that with liberals, they will erase the past and there is no future. You all come back. We'll have more for you from the right. See ya.